Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Radio Public, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 27, available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched the Addams Family. It's a reboot of the 60s TV show, the 90s live action Barry Sonnenfeld directed movies. I think the original source material even comes before the TV show, for all I know, man. It stars the voices of Oscar Isaac, Charlize Theron, Chloe Grace Moretz, Finn Wolfhard, Nick Kroll, Bette Midler, Snoop Dogg, Allison Janney, Elise Fisher, and some others. I think Pom Klementieff, maybe, Amy Garcia from Dexter. It's directed by Conrad Vernon and Greg Tiernan. Together, they have directed Sausage Party, and Conrad Vernon has done a couple of DreamWorks movies. I think Shrek 2, one of the Madagascar's Monsters vs. Aliens. So if you want to get a shout out in my review of Zombieland Double Tap, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. You got the family Addams. They are looking to settle down, grow some roots, and they end up in Jersey. Time passes, a family is started, Pugsley, Wednesday, and then Allison Janney is like I think she's like a reality show, like home redecorator person. And like she gets the Addams Family in her crosshairs as they don't fit in what she thinks should be the neighborhood. And Pugsley is also going through like the Addams Family version of a bar mitzvah. Based on this cast alone, I was interested in this movie. Like, it is highway robbery. It is Breaking Bad, Jesse Plemons, train robbery that we didn't get a live action reboot with Oscar Isaac as Gomez. Because that, in my opinion, is as close to Raul Julia as perfect casting as we could have got. And I practically like everybody cast as a main character. Charlize Theron, Finn Wolfhard, Chloe Grace Moretz, Oscar Isaac. I'm not too crazy about Nick Kroll as Fester. He's doing too much with his voice, man. They gave him a dick nose. He resembles Fester more from the TV movie Addams Family Reunion with Tim Curry than he does Christopher Lloyd. Bette Midler was fine as Grandma. I mean, I think each actor did what they could with the voices. I mean, like Gomez, like they tried to make Gomez, like you look at the poster behind me, man. Like they tried to emulate the Barry Sonnenfeld '90s movies as close as they could, and it fell way short of those. Like both of those might be modern day classics. Allison Janney is as good as an antagonist as they probably could have written, but I feel like I've heard her voice in this type of role before. Can't pull it though, but I'm pretty sure I have. They had a side plot with Wednesday that I feel like was so anti-Wednesday that I wasn't crazy about it. Overall, like the writing isn't as sharp as it could have been. The jokes don't land, at least they didn't for me. I didn't think this was as funny as it could have been. I was interested. I'm a fan of the series. I'm a fan of the source material. I mean, I'm a fan of the 90s movies. I'm not going to say I've been an Addams Family stan since I was born. If this is financially successful enough, though, I wouldn't be surprised if like some studio tries to cook up like a Monsters reboot. I'd watch that. But doesn't Hotel Transylvania already have this core demographic on lock, even though 3 was a little subpar? 4 is still coming out next Christmas or the Christmas after. I think it's the Christmas after. So, while like I didn't have too high expectations. I was still kind of let down with this. The animation looks great, but you can say that for literally every single animated movie that comes out in this day and age. Um, I mean, there's just I've harped on what I wanted to harp on. Like the cast was good, the animation looks cool. I laughed a couple times, but nothing side-splittingly hilarious that I missed the next line or anything. That's what I wanted. So with all that being said, man, like there's nothing more I can really compliment. There's nothing else to bash. Like I'm not. This isn't one of the worst movies of the year, and I wanted to like it a lot more than I did. So with all that being said, man, in my opinion, I will say that the Addams Family is a generous solid. Have you seen the Addams Family? What did you think about it, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between. Let me know. If you want that shout out in my Zombieland review, within $2 million higher or lower, how much will Gemini Man make opening weekend? Be the first, be the closest. Get your guesses in by noon Central Time Sunday, and you get shouted. I recently posted a Joker review, my top 3 favorite movies of the third quarter of the year: Abominable, Rambo, Ad Astra, It, Hustlers, September movies. I think I said Joker. Right around the corner, I got a review for Jexy. Over the next day or two, I'll get Gemini Man review and El Camino, the Breaking Bad movie on Netflix review. That'll be out next weekend. I want to see Zombieland and Maleficent, and then like days later, I'll review that Wonder Woman Bloodlines, and then I think I'm chilling until Terminator comes out, and hopefully Motherless Brooklyn. There's something else I think I kind of maybe might want to see that weekend, November 1st. I know my theater's not getting Jay and Silent Bob. It's a bummer, but I knew the reality. 27 Rec League episodes, man. Check those out. 28 will be out in a couple weeks, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me? Watch these credits. Peace.